3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Well, hello, and welcome to a later afternoon Thursday edition of the DNA Show, otherwise known as the Dennis and Andy Show, otherwise known as Sleeveless in Seattle for Dennis.
That's right.
And my my bud cap on backwards. Maybe I should do this. Yo, boy!
Whoa, that's like a gang sign. You can't do that.
Yo, boy! Just call me Vanilla Ice, yo!
Oh, we'll call you a lot of things. Vanilla Ice isn't one. And Hyper Kaiju's in the house to see you.
Oh, in the house already. You can't make Dennis wear sleeves. You can't put baby in a corner, and you can't make Dennis wear sleeves.
All true facts. These are true. Statistic. Welcome.
Yeah, so we thought we'd pop on. We mentioned yesterday that we saw Uncharted, and we said, you know what? We should talk about it. We should impart our Uncharted knowledge to the world so you can decide if you want to spend your hard-earned money, your bones, your greenbacks, whatever, and go see the movie or not. JP Roca. So that's why we're here. Uncharted, of course, stars Tom Holland, Mark Wahlberg himself, and Antonio Banderas. Oh, Antonio Banderas, who is looking his age.
But has been playing a really good bad guy.
Damn it. He did catch me because I did say hard-on money. And I tried to just blow right over it.
Well, at least we know when our audience shows up, they listen.
That's right. The only time I have hard-on money is when I go to a strip joint. Boom.
Yeah, problem is she asks for bills and you keep trying to throw change. It just doesn't work.
Well, because, it's kind of like a chain slot.
Wow, picking right up where we left off last night, aren't we?
If it was horizontal, then it'd be like a bill slot.
Oh, I could see you trying to put the credit card in. Helen's going, Andy, what are these charges for?
Then vertically, I could just swipe it. Hey, I'd like to give you some money, but in this digital age, can I just swipe some money over to you? I know, I heard it when I said it, Hyper. Thank you. Anyhow, so Dennis, Uncharted.
So we've been kind of waiting for this one. We wound up getting sidetracked a little bit in order to watch Bloody Hell based on the recommendation. By the way, I did wish my son a happy birthday, so I'm wishing him a happy birthday today. And he did watch Bloody Hell, FYI. They listened to us. And he thought it was interesting, but I think we liked it a little bit better than him, considering they're big fans of Midsummer and, the A24 movies. I thought they would. But anyway, just kind of throw that out there. So at least we got him to watch it.
He's a millennial. What do they know anyhow?
I know. No, Uncharted. My first reaction when we had seen the trailer is it reminds me a lot of, it's a treasure hunting movie. National Treasure, Fool's Gold, something along those veins. And it is. It really, really is. But I thought they had a good casting. Tom Holland played a great Spider-Man. Secondary character that...
Wait. Tom Holland wasn't
Mark's the main character.
No, he's not. Tom Holland. Well, here's the fun thing. Usually, by top billing, but when they rolled the credits, their names were on at the same time on the screen.
Oh, I didn't actually catch that.
Yeah, but Tom Holland was not the secondary character. Now, I will agree that you might as well just say it was Peter Parker. It definitely was one of those movies, kind of like when The Rock just does a throwaway action movie where they're just like, just do you. That's what we want. We just do you. And with Tom Holland being so popular as Spider-Man, who, would it really be a surprise if they were like, just do that?
Yeah.
Because, that's what people expect. This movie was awfully gratuitous with Tom Holland. It's
that
funny.
was going to be one of my points. So I'm like,
maybe
the young
like,
girls in the crowd were like, ooh.
Maybe they're like, you know what, Marky Mark? You're 50 now. Keep your shirt on. We got the young kid here that can do it instead.
Yep. You've been replaced. It was kind of the passing of the baton.
Yeah, pretty much.
It is a little young for prom, but he got to be Spider-Man, and he is a good Spider-Man, a good character. He was basically the same witty type of a character, very naive with the way how life goes, but very book smart, and again, very Peter Parker-like. And his acrobatics, all the interesting scenes that he did, very reminiscent of Spider-Man. So they basically said, we can't afford, because that's a Marvel production, but we're going to basically take that character and let him be him there. And it works. If you're a Tom Holland fan, you will like his performance because he is what he is, and it's a known quantity, and it's good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed him on it. There was no huge revelations coming out with it, but he was solid. Marky Mark.
Same thing. If you're a Marky Mark fan, he wasn't stretching his acting chops either. He was doing, kind of what he did in Transformers,
Yep.
Uncharted's based on a video game. It's the first movie co-produced by the video. Who does the video game? Do you remember?
No, I don't do the video game.
Yeah, I don't.
So
I know.
I walked into this blind, not knowing anything, and I talked to a few people, and they're like, "Oh, well, they didn't do it the same as a video game." I'm like, "No idea. Don't play it." So to me, I didn't care.
Well, it's based on a video game. They kind of did a Marvel thing in the beginning where they show graphics for like God of War and the different video games this company's put out. As you can tell, I don't do video games either, so I don't know what company put it out. But I thought it was interesting that they did that kind of Marvel type thing where they were showing, because I assume this means they're going to try and do other movies based on some of their games. Stat Zero says, when I saw the trailer, I figured it would be received about as well as Rampage. I liked Rampage. Rampage was fun. I thought Sony. It is a Sony property. I thought Rampage was actually a fun movie. Wasn't that that movie? Don't you, Dennis?
Yeah. No, it is a Sony property because it's a PlayStation game. I know that much. And
yeah, isn't Rampage was with the gorilla, right? You just said the movie.
I don't remember. Oh my God. I barely remember Rampage.
So, speaking of Uncharted, the funny thing is Dennis could put himself back in if he wanted to.
I could, but I choose not to. You know why? Because Andy does this all the time. See, and I was thinking Scorpion King. He'll throw out a random thing like a movie and go, and Dennis? Like, I have any idea? And I'm like, yeah, I kind of remember it. But I don't remember. Okay. Otherwise, I would have rolled off and started naming everything.
Okay. The vast movie collection you have, the movie knowledge when we're not on screen that you'll drop just when we're talking. This is like reverse roles. Usually I'm the one that doesn't remember stuff, and you're like, no, it was blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, yeah. And now you're playing dumb. I get it.
It's not that I'm playing dumb. Sometimes I am just dumb.
Oh, you are dumb.
All I can think of is Big Joe Young, the gorilla one.
Mighty Joe Young.
Thank you. On. That's what I keep thinking of. And that's what it reminds me of.
Uncharted, I've never played the game. Hold on. I want to say hi. It's Austin. Hello. Um, the one thing, okay, so I've never played the game, but I did read up that this is based on one of the Uncharted games, I guess. Storylines, and basically Tom Holland's character, it starts when he's 15 years previous, when he's 10 years old. Him and his older brother are break in and they want to steal this map. It was the map that what's the dude's name used that went around the world?
I mean, Magellan?
Yeah, Magellan. They want to steal this map. They get caught. His brother takes off. Fast forward 15 years. Tom Holland's an adult. Marky Mark, you've come to find out, worked with his brother trying to get some treasure or whatever. So he recruits Tom Holland to help him basically find this lost treasure. Of course, there's a female lead that has to come into the mix, and she's a cutie. Shocker. I don't remember her name. So it's this threesome team up, if you will. And I never played the games, but I heard this movie has elements from all of them. Okay, so maybe it does. I've never played the games either. There's obviously some stabbing in the back going on, not literally, but you know, when you've got Marky Mark and Tom Holland and this female lead, and you can't trust it. Well, we'll just team up just to do this, and then once we get the treasure, we'll go our own ways. Blah blah blah. So it's an adventure thing, you know. It's has a little Indiana Jones-esque type stuff mixed into it. I thought it was fun. We're not going to give away any spoilers. Antonio Banderas, I thought, did a serviceable job. You know, once again, none of these actors were like, oh, let me go in and win an Oscar with this role. So Marky Mark was grooming Holland.
Yes.
Yes. You could say that. Kind of like
It
Dennis.
was literally a baton handoff, you know. The older guy who used to do it is getting older and going, man, I can't do all these fancy tricks and stunts. So Tom Holland's going to do it.
You haven't watched the rundown yet, I told you about. Because there's a scene in that movie where Schwarzenegger makes a cameo and walks past The Rock's character and just says a couple little lines of dialogue to him that is basically like a handoff, like, you can take over now.
See?
So anyhow, yeah, so that's pretty funny. But
it did kind of remind me of, like, some of it was like fool's gold. You know, you can't trust anybody and you know they're going to screw you. So you're just waiting. How are they going to screw you? He's going to screw him. She's going to screw him. He's going to screw her. So it's just like a big whirlwind and you know it's coming, but they do it in a fun and entertaining way.
Right. Yep. Exactly.
Hitman Bodyguard's wife. Yes. And if you have not seen those two Hitman Bodyguard wives, those are great.
Yeah, you could actually say that. So, you know, once again, not giving away any spoilers. It's just a fun action movie. Dennis and I actually thought after the movie, I said, well, what do you give it? And I believe we're on the same page.
We were dead on.
So let's see if my memory holds. Our CGC rating for this movie, because Dennis and I are giving it the same score, 7.0.
It was 7.0.
It's you know, is it worth seeing in the theater? There's enough.
We saw it in IMAX.
Yeah, we saw it in IMAX.
It was IMAX worthy in terms of the big screen, all the really cool stuff. Yes, it was. For the movie, is the movie itself worth going to go spending? It's on the borderline. I'm not unhappy spending, $10 to see the movie.
Yeah, I would say if you go to the matinee, Dennis, remember when matinees were like $3-4? Now the early showing here where we live for just the regular non-IMAX. I believe the early showing is like $8.50, $9. I'd say it's worth it. You know, if like right now, if you look at the stuff that's in theaters, because I took another look, there's not much out. So if you're looking for something, there you go, Stat Zero. You know us too well. If you're looking for something to go see on the big screen and you want to see a nice, you know, action adventure, basically comedy as well, with obviously impossible things happening and stuff in regards to the physicality and stuff, I say it's worth seeing in the theater. Or, I mean, if you have a nice huge TV, you know, 50-inch or above, you know, you could possibly wait. But
yeah,
you know,
I thought I'd look up Rotten Tomatoes just to see, because we hadn't looked it up. The critics hated the movie. They only gave it a 40%.
F them.
The audience loved the movie and gave it a 90%.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that was a 90. There's a
90.
50% differential between the critics and the audience. And the audience has over 2,500 verified ratings. So, hey.
And the
audience really enjoyed it.
There's a during credit scene that sets up a second movie. So, you know, I hope it does well enough to where they can do a second movie. I'd be intrigued to go see a second one to see if they can keep it up, you know, keep the quality up.
The special effects were great. And this isn't a spoiler because it was in the trailer when they've actually flying in the helicopters, the two ships, and they're going around. That was some pretty fun, really cool stunts and things that they wound up having to do. And as realistic as it could be, having a helicopter carrying large ships like that, but it was cool. It hits the water. Sophia Ali, she's the one that played Chloe. I'm not all that familiar with her. She was great. I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed her as a character.
Yeah.
I thought she did good. And then the badass girl, I have to look her name up because I'm not familiar with her. Hottie Gabrielle. She played the badass assassin.
Now, see, this is where Dennis and I disagreed. I thought the badass girl was more attractive than Chloe. And you know what? While we have you here, I'm going to open a window, share a screen, pull up a picture of each one of them, and we'll see which one you guys like better. Dennis, give me the girl that played Chloe again. What's her name?
Chloe is Sophia Ali, A-L-A, like Muhammad.
Yep.
Fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
All right. Let me pull up nice. Find a
Helicopters did carry Kong around twice.
They did.
Good point.
They did. That's. We'll just go with this shot from Uncharted. So let's do that. Okay, what's the other actress name?
And first name is Tati, T-A-T-I, and then Gabrielle is her last name. G-A-B-R-I-E-L-L-E.
Oh, yeah, it auto-filled. It auto-filled.
I didn't know her. I don't remember. I could look up and see what else she was in. But I was like, yeah, I didn't know her, but I thought she was a good badass.
Yeah, I just think she's yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just like her better, but I will.
She's from the 100, which I barely remember. I only watched a couple seasons. Emoji Movie, never saw it. Aftershock, never saw it. Yeah, that's probably why. I haven't seen anything she's been in.
Okay, let me share my screen.
Let's see what you got.
And we'll see what the audience says. So, so this is what Dennis likes Sophie Ali better. Val, hello. There's no way I'm popping up that. I'll pop this one up. Yo. Okay, so Dennis likes Sophia Ali better, and I like Tati Gabrielle better. So from an attractive standpoint. So which ones do you guys like better? And we can just do it in numbers. So we can go with number 1. or number 2? This is like the eye doctor. 1, 2.
What
And they
if
pause
they
like
both
that.
suck?
They pause like that, the eye doctor too. They'll go, which is better? 1,
and then they turn it 2.
2. These must be some bad picks. I mean, no, not really.
Well, it's funny. I'm looking at a different picture of Hottie, and it's almost the same, different background, different dress, but basically that's her.
Yeah, I mean, I can pull up another one of her. Oh, Joe Bernardo in his house.
Joe is. Welcome, Joe. Yeah, both suck.
Oh, come on. You have to pick one. You can't say both suck. So it's either 1.
And she's got cuter pictures. Even IMDb's got a cuter picture of her on it.
Or
she's
2.
a bot.
1? Seriously? No, I disagree.
I know you do because you have no taste.
Oh my God. You like mushy peas.
I do like mushy peas.
3. Well, I'm 3. Oh.
That's the only way you win contests. You rig them.
I do not. So anyhow, first, God damn, you guys are crazy. No.
Hold on. I'm going to find a picture here of the one Andy really likes.
You can share your screen, Dennis.
Yeah, that requires me to have to figure that out.
Oh, that button down below says share. It's not that difficult. Technology is difficult. Oh my God, are you insane?
That's Andy's girl right there. You got it. Oompa Loompas. Andy's all about the Oompa Loompas.
Right there. Look at that. I think she's gorgeous.
I like number 1.
She's fit. She's in shape, unlike skinny number 1.
Oompa Loompas 4. They're going to start popping up 4 for you.
Here, hold on. I got it. Hold on. Let's see here. This is the one Dennis likes. Hold on.
You can't show Andy's. Porn is not allowed on YouTube.
Hold on.
There is truth to that as well. And I mean, you proved that last night with your incredible amount of porn knowledge when we had Charlie's London on.
Here's everybody saying that they like number 1 more. This is number 1.
Oh my God, whatever. My God, you just CNN it. You literally pulled the worst picture on the internet, and she's still better looking.
You're insane. So this is Dennis's taste. And that's mine.
This is why I don't make bets with you, man. You cheat. You literally CNN'd it. Holy crap.
How am I cheating? How is that even
Andy
close?
News Network, ANN.
That is not. Look, here. Okay, fine. How's this one?
It's literally the same picture.
It is not.
It is. She's in the same outfit. The only difference is she's sucking in her gut there versus pushing it out in the other one.
Look, now you can actually see movement. This is Dennis's type right here.
My God. So a bunch of you guys actually saw the movie. She did look better in the movie.
I do not cheat at board games because I don't play board games.
That is true. He does not play card games, board games, everything. It's amazing.
What?
It's amazing.
Here, hold on. I'll do a palate cleanse for everyone.
You know what we should have done is we should have had the girls argue over Tom Holland and Marky Mark.
Hold on. I'll do a palate cleanse for everybody. Give me a second. You'll enjoy this.
Oh, great.
No, what? Okay,
What,
ready? Palate
is it
cleanse.
Christina?
Elizabeth Hurley,
Oh,
current
yeah, she wins.
56 years old, baby. 56 years old. So there
Yeah,
you go.
she still got it. Yeah, Risk. Woo! Love Risk. I'm an Axis and Allies fan, so I do a lot of Axis and Allies, different versions.
You
But
know,
we
I
also
have
do
a
Risk and
feeling,
Legacy Risk.
I actually have a feeling, speaking of Risk, I think Joe Biden must suck at that game, going by his performance now. So, just saying. So, yeah,
I don't know. I don't
palate,
know.
palate
I
cleanser.
think your girl, by the way, I think Gabrielle, I think she's from the Ukraine.
Oh. I thought Risk took forever. I can't imagine another game that takes longer than Risk. My God.
Oh yeah, Axis and Allies can take way longer.
Oh, I bet Dennis doesn't own that.
I do.
Oh my God. See, now Risk, because we did talk about board games when you and your wife were over, and I did say I'm not a big board game guy. I like Risk.
Wow. There you go. Well, and we've been playing Gloomhaven, but I've been playing with my buddy, and they've got it's that huge box set we had seen, but we're actually they've got a digital version of it. So I've been actually playing with one of my buddies up in Wisconsin. Classic
really?
Risk, Medieval, Star Trek. Oh yeah. I don't have Futuristic Earth one, but I do have the others.
Oh.
Oh, I do not have Game of Thrones Risk. I do have a whole bunch of Axis and Allies. I got the Anniversary Edition. I got the original one. And then I've got 1942. I've got the Pacific. I've got the Europe one. So, yeah, they're all different. And then I see there's zombies out there, so I was half tempted to maybe do it, but I don't think so.
Oh, interesting. Twilight Imperium takes 6 to 8 hours. Oof. Well, I mean, Risk can go pretty long.
Yeah, well, we played Talisman, but I've got back when I was in college, it was second edition Talisman, so I still own the original second edition one. And that game could take an hour. We've actually had them go as long as 13 hours.
You played board games like that in college? See, when I was in when I was in art school, we did cool stuff like drink and party.
We do that too. It all goes together. What the hell are you talking
While
about?
you play your board game.
We played Dungeons and Dragons. We would actually rent out the basement of the hall, and we could sit there and have it for the whole weekend. It was awesome. Nobody would come down and bother us. We'd go out to the house parties Thursday and Friday.
Well, I know
Saturday and
for sure,
Sunday we're D&Ding.
I know for sure girls would definitely not come down and bother you. So
why do you say that? Of course they did. Girls play D&D too, Andy. Wow, that's sexist. We're getting booted off of YouTube. Thanks.
Hold on.
Val, you would be incorrect. I actually married one of the ones that came and bothered me.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I found one. I found the girl that would come down and play D&D with Dennis. Hold on.
Dudes and Dice.
No, Dixon Dice. There it is.
Wow, dude. That seems really, really untrue. So if you look up, since you got a screen open, look up Hot Girls in the Comic Shop, by the way. If you guys have never seen that video, that song, it's actually really good. I think it's Tripod that puts it out.
Yeah, I'll do that. Hold on.
Because my wife was one of the hot girls that came to the comic shop. She was one of the very few back in the 80s.
Hold on. Uh, let's see. Hot Girl in the Comic Shop.
I think Tripod was the name of the girl.
Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm just looking for. Okay. Yeah. All right. Hold on. I'll back it up and share it.
Because our gaming stores were also the comic book stores.
All right, here it is.
Can't hear it.
Hot girl in the comic shop.
Did you share your audio?
Oh, it's not.
No.
Hold on.
No. All I do is I see you gyrating on the screen.
Hold on. Damn it. I got to unshare and reshare.
Wow, and you guys thought you were just coming on board for Uncharted. Look at all the extra goodies you got. Because we're tangent people.
I was a hot girl in the comic shop and I didn't know what to do. There was a hot girl in the comic shop, she was looking at Doctor Who.
There was an actual girl in the comic shop, what a momentous day. I had to check to make sure that she wasn't just a human-sized cardboard display.
My competition was a kid with pimples and a guy in a wheelchair. So I knew I had to act fast. So many questions in my mind. What would be a good pick-up line?
Why had a hot girl just come in?
If the Hulk fought Spider-Man,
Who would win? Good question.
I guess it's Spider-Man's advantage would be his web
And his manual dexterity. But then again, the Hulk's endurance is limitless, and he's stronger than Spidey would be.
Felicia Day's my girl.
hot girl in the comic shop. Just a minute ago, there was a hot girl in the comic shop. Did anyone see?
There it is. I guess that's it. It cuts off pretty quick. So.
Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I kind of like Joe's there. Deborah Ann Wolf, she does. A lot of them actually play. But Felicia Day, for those of you who aren't Felicia Day fans, go watch The Guild. You can't help but fall in love with Felicia Day. Yes.
Really?
True.
The Rock plays D&D. Wow.
Don't you feel bad, Andy, that you don't play?
No, because it just shows I'm cooler than The Rock.
Wow. What's that, Rock? Yeah, he said that. Yeah, you're watching live? Yeah. Yeah. Kick his ass. Yeah. You know where he lives. Okay. Yep, bye. Yep. All right.
You know what I have to say to The Rock? I say, oh, yeah, you bring it over here, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Oh, yeah, snap into a Slim Jim. I will snap your back, The Rock.
Yep, Vin Diesel does too.
Oh, Vin and The Rock could play together because they get along so well.
You know, quite a few of the actors, because it's all about role playing. It's like acting.
Oh, I do.
Only you have to be spontaneous and just not read lines.
Oh, I do role playing, Dennis.
Yes, Helen has mentioned that. Matter of fact, when I talked to Christina, she said the same thing.
I'm the one that gets into the French maid outfit.
The Rock became a puss.
Tell The Rock Andy's hanging out with Stone Cold Steve Austin. I will crack open a can of whoop ass.
I don't know. I couldn't tell that or Macho Man. It was one of the two.
Ooh, Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, yeah. Who is Marisha Ray?
Thank you. I was just going to, it says Googler, so he already knew that you and I were going to look like. Who in the hell is that?
Let's see. Yeah, not bad. Not too shabby.
Huh. Must be pretty hot. Bet she does comic books too. So anyway, watch The Guild if you don't know Felicia Day. It is a funny series about online gaming.
That's right. Watch it, enjoy it. Shawn Michaels, EVS is the Shawn Michaels of Comicsgate. You know, that is true. That's because this kind of thing is in now. No bravery about it when saying I play D&D might get you a movie role. Exactly. Exactly.
Now they just expect it.
I know. Hasn't D&D been taken over by soy weirdos?
Yeah, it has. So, you know, I do know a group that plays, and one of the characters wakes up every day and figures out what gender that person is going to be, and you have to call him, her, she, they, z by the proper pronoun. Some of them are vegans, and they'll only do certain things, and I'm like, why the hell would we want to role play in our fantasy life where we try to get away from stupid shit? Why would we actually want to play stupid shit in our fantasy game? But apparently they do.
What? I hope that's a joke.
Strahd, I can see the vampire Strahd with the wheelchair. He turns from a bat, gets in his wheelchair, and rolls up the ramp.
Yeah, I could see that.
Well, it says be careful of watching Critical Role. Yeah, so they've actually got me. I started in on Legends of Vox Machina, and I didn't know if I was going to like it or not. And the animation's great. The story is surprisingly fun. I think I'm on episode 6, so I am going to be continuing to watch this. So, yeah, Castle Ravenloft. Oh, my God. It really was Castle Ravenloft? Oh.
Yeah, I guess. All right. Well, there you go, guys. We thought we'd pop in real quick, give you a little, I can't believe it's not a joke, give you a little Uncharted movie review. We gave it a 7 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes audience score was 90. So, you know, if you're looking for something to do, go check out Uncharted. Next week, we'll be back on Wednesday, lining up a guest. Once I have it confirmed, I'll tell you guys. I watched some super nerds play Dark Sun 2.0 on YouTube a while back. It was awesome.
Okay. Dark Sun. I haven't played that since it came out. Wow. Obsidian. Nice.
All right, guys. We will catch you next time. Thank you for joining us. Like and subscribe to the channel so you know when we go live, and you know when Dennis pops up quick flips and full reviews.
And I finished my quick flips today. So I just finished a little bit ago.
There you go. So there you go, guys. Thank you for joining us, and we'll catch you next time. Until then, bye-bye, everybody.
Later.